What's up, YouTube? Poor Man Podcast back with another video. Give me the HBO special. That's a Help a Brother Out special. Hit the like and the subscribe button for more content. Let's get right to the video.
Shit that females are going to hate me for saying, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Part 1. The same way that men go through their kind of hoe phase, like their cheating phase, where they just don't know how to be faithful. Like, y'all know what I'm talking about. That little phase that they go through normally when they're young, but some of y'all old motherfuckers go through it too. I don't know. We have that phase too. But ours is so much worse.
Oh, we know.
Because we're going through our phase secretly. Yeah. You can go through a whole relationship with a woman thinking that she never, ever cheated on you. And the whole time she was. Because when we do it, we put more effort into hiding it. You'll never find out unless we want you to. If you find out that a woman's cheating, she wanted you to know.
That's why I can't stand behind the whole men ain't shit thing. Because men and women go through that ain't shit phase.
She's absolutely right. This is actually the first time in American history where women from the age of 15 to 24 are more sexually active than men from the age of 15 to 24. When it comes to cheating, I don't necessarily think that women are better at it. I just think they have a halo effect, which gives them the assumption of innocence. It's the same thing you see in the court system. Is the reason why women get 66% less time for the same crime. Most men don't even look for women to cheat because they assume that they're not capable of it. If you're a man that's been with a woman for a while and you pay attention to detail, you can tell when a woman's cheating.
Shit that females are going to hate me for saying, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Part 2. So the reason why we friend zone you is because we are 9 times out of 10 not physically attracted to you.
There it is.
But we know that we can get pretty much whatever we want out of you. And because you are in that phase with us where you're trying to impress us because you actually like us, you'll do pretty much whatever to try to impress us. And we take full advantage. We know we can call you for anything and you will say yes because you're hoping that the friendship leads to something more. I promise you though, it's not. If she wanted to be in a relationship with you, if she actually liked you, that would have been done. All the shit that you do for her, that would have been done if she really wanted to be with you. Yeah. And I am well aware that what I'm saying does not apply to all women. But
really what it is women have figured out that biologically and evolutionarily speaking, they're irresistible to men. So they can do whatever they want as long as there's some guy, usually a simp, that's going to save them from the consequences. It's funny because women are literally building an ideal man using multiple men and just putting them together. Like the guy that's in the friend zone, he's there for manual labor and emotional support. So he's over there fixing dressers just so she can say, I'm an independent woman, I don't need a man. And he's over there being a shoulder to cry on when as soon as she's done crying, the guy that she's complaining to you about, oh, he's gonna have his nuts hanging out later. But in all honesty, if you content with that position and that's where you want to be, that's where you're gonna stay. It's a dog-eat-dog world, and if you allow people to take advantage of you, they will. It's crazy because it seems obvious that the guys in the friend zone would probably be better long-term partners, but I guess women would rather make a bad guy good than to just be with a good guy. If there is a single ounce of simping in your pimping, best believe she gonna take advantage of it.
I do girl trips. I love my girlfriends. And I think you do everything on the trip. And whatever you do, you're supposed to keep it on the trip. Right? You don't come back.
So that's the don't. The don't is whatever y'all do.
Whatever you do. And
saying does not apply to all women, but if the shoe fits, wear that bitch.
I do girl trips. I love my girlfriends. And I think you do everything on the trip. And whatever you do, you're supposed to keep it on the trip. Right? You don't come back.
So that's the don't. The don't is whatever y'all do,
don't bring it back. Don't tell. Right. You know, if you got a girlfriend that's going and she's married and she's flirting with other guys, let her do her thing. It's not your business. Ooh. Don't you go running and telling everybody, oh my God, girl, she was talking to everybody and she knows she's married. Ooh. No, the girls' trip, you're supposed to have an amazing, fun time. And what happens on the trip stays on the trip.
Don't worry about my bonnet. I'm about to go to bed. That's why I got my bonnet on. My business. But ladies, y'all gonna quit playing with me. When I said, when you get into a relationship, that girls trip and girls night out shit, you gotta dead that. Y'all know exactly why.
Don't talk to
y'all be trying to play this little sweet, innocent role. Like, don't nothing happen. Oh, we just hanging out with our girls. Y'all know damn well we be on straight bullshit on them damn girls trips, but y'all try to keep it hush hush from the men so that they don't know, so they think that don't nothing happen. But bitch, I'm telling because we need to do better. So my statement stands. When your single friends is going girls night out, girls trip, all that shit, keep your ass at the house if you are in a relationship. Brunch and mimosas, shopping, mani-pedis, shit like that. That is your time to shine with your single friends. All that other shit, girl, just stay home. Just stay home. It ain't worth it. Y'all go ahead, keep saying I'm capping and I'm a pick me and all that shit. Go ahead. But you know everything I'm saying is actual factual. So keep playing with me if you want to.
She's right again. Studies show that women are more likely to cheat during holidays, birthdays, and of course, girls' trips. Now take this with a grain of salt because I'm not really sure where I heard about this experiment, and I tried to look it up and I couldn't really find anything on it, but supposedly there was an experiment done where 2 kids were taken from a bad camp and sent to a camp full of good kids. They did this because they assumed the bad kids would change their behavior to fit in with the good kids. But by the end of the summer, it was absolute mayhem. Supposedly they had more disciplinary reports than ever before. And I say that to say this: make sure you know your girlfriend's friends, because all it takes is one bad apple on their trip to Cancun, and next thing you know, 9 months later, your baby gonna come out with a full mustache.
Shit that females are going to hate me for saying, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Part 3, y'all. I got my nails done, so I'm feeling myself, so you know, part 3. So you know that saying, nice guys always finish last? I'm gonna be honest, there's some truth to that. I want you to really think about this. Have you ever had a girl sit there and tell you how good of a guy you are? You're just so perfect. Any girl would be lucky to have you. Like, have you ever had a girl give you that little speech? Like, y'all know what I'm talking about. Have you ever sat back and wondered, like, okay, if I'm so perfect, then why don't you be with me?
Right.
I'm such a nice guy and girls would be so lucky to have me. So why don't you be lucky?
Right.
Like, be lucky and you have me.
Yeah.
One thing that it could be, not all the time, but it could be this: you're too nice. And I know that is such a fucked up thing to say, because you're like, how the fuck can you be too nice? Like, how is that a thing? But females, we have this thing, and it's not right. I'll be the first to say it's not right. It's so fucked up. But we have this thing where if you are too nice, if you have no masculine energy to you at all, if you're just too nice, it's cringy.
No, you're gonna get stepped on.
It's one of the biggest turnoffs for women. Like, I don't give a fuck what she told you. I don't care what she says. I don't care. There's gonna be females in these comments saying, that's not true. Bitch, yes the fuck it is. And you have done it. Don't lie and say you haven't. Why do you think girls always go after that guy who's kind of an asshole? Why do you think that's a thing? Why do you think that is? It's because he's more masculine than the nice guy. Even though we know the nice guy is better for us, we know he is. We crave that masculine energy. We crave it. It's like how you know you're supposed to eat healthy. Like, you know that you should have a salad.
Yeah.
But that double bacon cheeseburger just be hitting so different. It's the same type of concept when it comes to nice guys and the assholes. And yes, I know men are not food. Don't be coming for me in the comments. I'm not saying that men are food. I'm just giving you an example so that you can understand it a little bit better. Don't take it to heart. Don't be getting all in your feelings in the comments. Chill out. I also know that what I'm saying does not apply to everybody.
We're literally 4-0 at this point. This is an easy 40 ball. If you've watched this channel for the past month, we've probably already talked about all these topics, so we should already know all of these things. If you're an agreeable, weak man, women will take advantage of you and eat you alive. And it's funny because if you ask women for advice on how to get a woman, they'll give you advice that makes you easier to be taken advantage of by another woman. They'll say looks don't matter. We know that ain't true. They'll say you just gotta be nice. We know that ain't true. They'll say you just gotta be consistent. Then they'll call you thirsty. We know that ain't true. Really, women just want a challenge. All throughout their lives, they're being pandered to, being told they're right, given free things. They just want a challenge. And when you're a nice guy, you don't challenge them to be better. When you're a guy that has standards, you challenge them to be better. And that's really what women want. They want to live up to the standards of a man they admire. And if she's a woman that doesn't want to live up to the standards that you have as a man, you probably don't want to be with her anyway. Till next time.
My boo, I'm just here for the rendezvous. And I came the whole damn crew, cause I've been feeling like you want me to. He say stop saying I'm so I can't hold myself when I pull up.